set for the toss in the Siddharth Bank Nepal Premier League, powered by ncell. I have the starcast to my left, captain of Biratnagar Kings Sandeep Lamichhane, captain of Janakpur Bowls Anil Kumar Shah, and to adjudicate the flip of the coin, a match referee Mohammad Shafiq. Home team Biratnagar Kings, Sandeep, give that coin a flip.
Heads.
Heads is the call.
It is heads.
Heads it is. Anil, you win the toss. What have you decided and why?
We're going to ball first because the wicket looks fresh and we don't know how he's going to play. So we wanted to see that in first inning what is going to the score, and we'll chase it.
Let's get a look at the two starting 11s. Now, each side is entitled to play 4 overseas players, and both have gone with all 4. I'm delighted to introduce and welcome HD Ackerman alongside me. HD, firstly, a warm welcome, namaste, to Nepal. Great to have you with me. Now, that comes off the top edge. The first runs of the tournament are very nearly going to be a maximum. It'll be 1 bounce and 4. Not where he intended it, but we are up and underway with the first boundary. Hit into the leg side. It'll just be a single despite the roars of the crowd. Our third umpire, BJ Shinwari, as well. And there, well, is a fever pitch coming, and the reason for that. And immediately he strikes. It's the first wicket, and it goes to Lalit Rajbanchia's trademark celebration. 2 fingers pointed to the sky, and she says, that's out.
To just have a little look, because the surface is a little bit on the slowish side. It's dry, and it just holds ever so slightly. He's through the stroke, and Rajbanchi has the first one.
That's not hit the ball like Chris Gale, HD. That's wear sunglasses when he's batting.
Just sliding down the leg side. I saw Richie Richardson do it many, many years ago. It's not a bad shout.
National team, they're the 8 skippers. This one's steered away behind point. It'll just be a single.
Well, I haven't seen a lot of the
Well, HD, you know my badgery for cricket. You're always on the money. I'd let you know if not. Zimbabwe it was.
Opie that day, and I still have it, and I'm apologizing for not bringing it with me, but there's a very good reason why. Is I'm in the process of building a new home in
That's much more like it, and that gets the biggest roar of the day thus far. 1 bounce, 4, and Guptill almost a punch of gloves in relief. 4 ball, 19 for 1. Clipped into the leg side. And it's about 64 metres out there, and Ilyas will canter back for a couple. Tends to be nicely played. Not where he intended, wanted to get it over his left shoulder. It goes over his right. 4 more. 5 have been bowled. 27 for 1.
Yeah, the surface certainly gripping a bit, but he gets some pace on it and finds the gap as well. Guptill has been quiet, but he's decided to break the shackles. Just the right time to say hello and good afternoon to Sridhar and Sriram as well.
Hello, Mikhail. Till got the hang of the pace of the wicket and put it away beautifully. He's taken his time, Martin. 13 or 15. He's looking dangerous.
He's chipped this one in the air, and that goes just over mid-on. He gets some fingers on it in hand and drops the pace, not really, and that trickles away as well.
For Lalit Rajbanchi, but he's doing a good job. Just chipped. Almost he would have had his heart in his mouth. Just was able to clear mid-on.
There again, looks to go big in the gap, and they'll come back for the second. This is turning out to be the best and the most productive over here for the Biratnagar Kings. This one's played towards covers, has plenty of bat on it to race away for a 4. The 50 comes up as well for Biratnagar Kings, courtesy that boundary.
Yeah, wrist spin from both ends, which is very interesting.
This could be close. The finger goes up. Mohsin strikes. Ilyas has to depart. And this is the big break as well. That was straight. And that was hitting.
And he tried the conventional sweep. He usually sweeps with the wrong foot, but this time it was quite conventional. The umpire had the conviction to give him out. And Ilyas's innings comes to an end. Didn't seem very happy with the decision though, but he's got to go. 15 of 18. It's 53 for 2 after 8.2.
Look at that for a delivery. Has eked out an edge. They believe there was something on the way to the slips.
50 from here. That'll depend a lot on Guptill playing shots like that. Yeah, it was short and it took full toll, Martin Guptill. Yeah, the off spinner is a good matchup for him. Can he take him on?
That's got that leading edge as well. That'll run away towards the third man boundary. Work to do for the fielder. Gives up the chase.
That would be a very good total here. I think 160, 170 is a big ask. Unless, of course, Guptill gets going. Now Curtin finds the boundary.
Cleans him up. The battle of the Canadians. Harsh Thacker smiles and gives him a pat on the back. He gets the better of his national team captain. Down the ground, is this the moment? Oh yes it is, the first maximum. Oh dear, now it's going to be 5 freebies. You just wonder, will Durganatsu Betty have a look at Vinay Kumar Jha and say, almost is it going to be a no ball as well? This goes up. Is this going to be a chance? Long on, I think it's the captain, nestles underneath it, and he holds on. And Ilsa's heart was in his mouth for a moment there. Most of the senior Nepal side, of which Anil Shah has become back a fully established member of this year, are very good fielders, but this was, well, more than a little dicey and ropey to say the least.
And whatever they get now. Magar tries to go, oh, he's gone. He's trying to go big on the leg side, but he didn't know where the ball was.
This is close again. And yes, it's another wicket. Each time he's been introduced into the attack, Lalit Rajbanshi has struck. He struck on the very first delivery in his first spell. Well, he's got plenty of bat on this one. Oh, what a catch. Oh, wonderfully done. This man's just giving some heart attacks to the fans as well. That one once again almost popped out. Anil Kumar Shah on the second attempt. Goes big on this one. That's the second 6 of the innings. Towards the cow corner region, Lamichhane says, let me do this. It's warm and welcoming people as well. Yeah, he's giving everything at it, and he finds the field at covers. This time Lamichhane is unsuccessful in clearing the infield. Kishore strikes in his second spell. Another wicket falls here for Biratnagar Kings. They're 8 down.
A good delivery. He followed Lamichhane. Lamichhane was trying to create room.
What a response by the bowlers after electing to field first. Look at that for a delivery, cleaned up. Another wicket, he's on a hat-trick as well. Kishore is turning it on in the middle. And Janakpur bowls are just landing blows in the middle. Takes it on the full. As he found the gap as well. Yes.
Didn't even get his hand to it.
This one's aerial yet again. Looks straightforward. Should be taken. It is, and that wraps up proceedings as well for the first innings. Mike with his first wicket. Biratnagar Kings bowled out for 127 in 19 overs. It's been a thorough bowling effort by Janakpur bowls. This after they won the toss and decided to bowl first.
He's got the new ball in his hand. Here he goes. And he's a bit wayward occasionally too. That is a horror start. Sprayed down the leg side.
They love their cricket, the Nepalis.
Well, the first run's off the bat, and there's going to be bonus runs here. You're not going to believe this. Oh, it's chopped on. Runs, wickets, all happening in the opening over.
2 dot balls, but this time no footwork.
If you're wondering about the demand and the hype and the craze and the fanaticism for the Nepal Premier League,
That's Pubudu Dasanayake. He's been through quite a few association nations. He's coached Nepal, he coached Canada. Tell me a bit about him.
number 2, it's kept low. Anil Shah tries to play across it, and all of a sudden it's game on here at the TU.
Ball kept a tad low and uprooted the off stump.
Helped around the corner with the pace of soul. I think that'll get to the rope.
Just speaking to the groundsman. That's 4. It's down the leg side as well. Was it leg buys or was it off the bat? We've got to wait and see. He's got 6 trips.
In the air, gets a good piece of it. Not sure if he's going to get enough to get to the rope. Oh, yes, he will. There's another Super 4 powered by ncell 4G. Malantha, a little like Guptill, took a while to get in, but now starting to look good. The second boundary of the over.
That was a good shot.
Very, very special.
Love your local knowledge.
Down the leg side, and the potential of a maiden for Mukia is ruined by another Super 4 powered by ncell 4G to round out the 4th. It's 34. Now, we're going to get some immediate in-game reaction. Let's get down to Mikhail Vaswamy, who's got...
But in saying that, you've got to assess conditions and assess the wicket and then play accordingly. So, yeah, it's always trying to be positive and proactive.
Right, thanks for your time, coach. Good luck in this very game.
Do not want to take a single to Nicholas Curtin. He is ever so quick.
He's a very dangerous customer with the ball, Akib Ilyas. I do expect him to ask a few questions, and just like how I'm going to ask a few questions to HD Ackerman in the box. Good afternoon, HD.
The spinners came into their own, and certainly the middle and late order really struggled with Kevin O'Brien talking to you about that. And that get a win early on in the competition just eases the pressure, not only the players but the coaching staff as well.
6.15, brilliant.
It's a critical spell for both sides. He's tried his very best just to find some sort of rhythm on this surface. Malantha carries on his merry little way here. Smeared away on the leg side. They run hard, they'll get 2. So a good over again for the Bolts. Concludes the 7, 61 for 2.
It's HD, as you pointed out. Pull out this time. Just threw the kitchen sink at that one. Akib Ilyas, former captain of Oman. Good use of his speed. A stride forward. It goes the distance as well. That's a very fine strike. That's a Siddharth Bank 6. Crossing ropes, creating hopes. What a shot.
Shot of the afternoon for me.
Now look at that for a spectacle. Look at that for a view. Tell you what, this is a beautiful country. And the cricket as well. Top quality, dished out. Wonderfully struck. He's placing the ball with sublime ease. Stand and deliver. Milantha into his 40s. And he's taking Janakpur balls home this afternoon.
This is some shot. There's a long off in place and there's a sweeper on the offside.
Yeah, courtesy that innings from Milantha. Thakur can just about play along and take his time. Look at that. Yes, don't mind a two-wheeler ride, of course. Andrew used to take quite a few rides before as well. We were having a chat. But at the moment, Janakpur bowls in complete control of the situation and riding on a sea of confidence.
100 ODI wickets going past the likes of Rashid Khan. There's no doubting his ability to take wickets. Sometimes when he plays for Nepal, he almost looks for them a little bit too much. I think now as captain of the Kings, he'll know the importance of his 4 overs.
And he was at the Daredevils.
It's a very elegant stroke down the ground. There's something about left-handers, isn't there? And Malantha is maybe going to be trumping Martin Guptill's 50 the way he's going. You get great reward down. Helped round the corner. That's going to be 4 more. He's making it look easy. Mukia, you can see what he's trying to do. Maybe bowl a cut. 4 more. Well, this is only going one direction now. The way Malantha's going, even though Mukia's got his trademark smile on, it's another Super 4 powered by ncell 4G, and he's hit plenty of them. 8 altogether now in his innings, 10 boundaries in total, all going to Malantha. I want to touch on one thing there in the crowd. This one's swept around the corner. Is protection out there, but can't cut it off. Gets a hand on it, but merely just paddles it over the rope. Daniel Carell out there, who bizarrely we haven't seen bowl yet. He's a fine left arm spinner. That's not going to help his confidence. He misfields. Powered into the leg side, going to be at least a couple. Mukia does pretty well in the end. Martin Guptill helps him out.
Extras of help, definitely.
Goes downtown and smashes into the roof right in front of our commentary position. Well, that's a Siddharth Bank 6 if I've ever seen one. 14 bowled, 117 for 2.
That's again losing his radar. They just not got things right this afternoon.
What a knock from Malantha. And now it is Thakur's turn. Good piece of fielding at deep third man. It's a couple, but it was a good shot. Short and wide, hit it up and over point. But Kiton was good, moved around, good commitment. Saved a couple of runs, just delaying the inevitable.
Look at that for a shot. In complete control. What a way to pull that in front of square. Lahiru Malantha has been the flavour this afternoon. That's high up in the air. That'll land safe. They've only got a single at the moment, and they'll have to settle for one. Poor running over here. For a brief moment, Malantha thought that was crossing the ropes, and that victory moment will be delayed by a couple of deliveries. There it is. Janakpur bowls finish off in emphatic style, register the first ever win in NPL history, and what a commanding effort it's been. An 8-wicket victory. Cheers in the dugout, raptures in the crowd as the bowls secure 2 points by going past the biratnagar Kings, winning by 8 wickets and 26 balls to spare. This is a strong win and a cohesive and comprehensive one.
Making a statement early in the tournament.